Matthew Stuckey here from Verity Baptist Church, Manila, providing you with a quick missionary update. And so from Sunday, December 30th to Saturday, January 5th, we had 40 salvations, and we closed off the year with 404 salvations. Our first church service was November 25th on a Sunday. We started counting salvations the day before on the 24th, just because we had two official soul winning times for that day. And so 404 salvations in 5-6 weeks, that's pretty good for a church. And honestly, we're still figuring things out, and I'm still learning with each and every week new things, and we're getting things figured out. So I believe we're going to start just be getting better and better and growing as a church, and great things are going to happen. And we had 35 people at church on Sunday, and the majority of those people went out soul winning, which is great. And so we have a church full of people that preach the gospel to people in their personal time. They're everyday soul winners. They have multiple times they go out soul winning during the week. And a lot of people at our church are going to be taking time off from work to be a part of this missions trip, even more than just coming for their normal church services. And I told people at my church, you don't have to, because obviously you have to take off work, but people are just excited to see people that be around people that love the Lord and be a part of this event. It's going to be a great time. And so on the sermons, on Wednesday I preached on He Must Increase, but I Must Decrease, on the second half of John chapter 3. And on Sunday morning I preached on the 4 sins of the Feast of the Black Nazarene. And if you know anything about the Feast of the Black Nazarene, this is the biggest idolatrous celebration in the world. It's madness, and it's happening on January 9th, tomorrow, pretty close to where we live. It's in Metro Manila, and so all the streets are going to be closed off and everything like that. It's a huge idolatrous celebration of this idol of Jesus Christ, this morbid-looking Jesus, and we're not going to be able to have church tomorrow. The roads are going to be closed off. We're moving the church service to Thursday at 7 because of the fact of this Feast of the Black Nazarene. So this is kind of like the Super Bowl here in the Philippines. So if you're not aware of what this is, check out the sermon. Acts 19 was the chapter I preached from, where it talks about great is Diana of the Ephesians. And those chapters show a lot of parallels between what we got going on and what they had in Acts 19. And then on Sunday, the second service, I preached on the perfect church, thy acts and thy men. So I talked about with a church that you have to do great acts, you have to do great works and get people saved. But you also need not just the preacher to preach with wisdom, which we talked about the week before, but also the members of the church to love and embrace wisdom and be people that love the Lord. And so we talked about that series, and we got one more sermon in that series we're going to preach on this Thursday, I believe. That's when I'm going to preach it. The perfect church, thy culture. It's going to talk about a lot of the little things that add up to be big things, things that we don't necessarily think of. Like the way you're dressed, and just a lot of just things that are being orderly and things like that. But the Bible speaks about those things, and they're very important if you want to be that ideal or great church that you're striving to be. And so that's a missionary update for this week, and I'm not sure if we'll have a missionary update next week, because that's going to be during the missions trip. Maybe we'll try to provide updates each day or something like that, or maybe I'll try to get one in on Sunday, because I know people are going to start arriving here for soul winning, even this week, and so it's going to be hard to do that. But anyways, thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you hopefully during the mission trip. But if not, pray for this event, and also pray for the mission trip coming up in Jamaica as well. There's going to be awesome soul winning going on this coming week. So anyways, thank you and God bless.